Your contact center handled 90,000 interactions last quarter and spent $50 million in operational cost. Can you tell me right now which contact reasons are burning money and which agents are actually driving customer value? Most contact center operations team cannot answer this exact problem. For years, we have relied on standard metrics such as CSAT as if they tell the full story, but they don't. A 5.8-minute AHT tells you nothing about whether the agent understood the customer's problem, whether they reasoned through the problem, and actually if they are able to resolve it in the first contact. Without that depth, we cannot improve agent performance. We cannot prove ROI. And you definitely can't trust AI to handle your most valuable interactions. That's why we built CX Analytics in DataGOL, which is an AI native data platform. What used to take weeks to pull Genesis exports or WFM data, stitching spreadsheets across operations, and waiting on BI teams for a dashboard that now takes just minutes. Here is the dashboard view. Multiple teams across 6 regions, 90,000 interactions per day, all are interconnected. You can see the agent performance, the composite scores, the predicted quality score, the business value per contact reason, the predicted customer satisfaction score, the predicted NPS score, and cost to serve, all in one unified view using DataGOL agentic intelligence. Now look at this. Tanvi Banerjee, her composite score is 84. 70% first contact resolution, 4.46 CSAT score, and quality assurance score of 91%. This data tells you that she is ready for an team lead's role. Now let's flip to Vian Malhotra. His FCR dropped from 72 to 34% in just 30 days. The platform caught these insights automatically, and it is flagging that this specific person would require a coaching intervention. That's not a report. That's a decision. And here is where it gets more powerful. Every contact reason is mapped to a business value, whether it is bringing value to both the business and the customer. And for each contact reason, what is the cost to serve those interactions? Look at here. The new booking costs 37 rupees per interaction. However, the meal performance nearly the same cost to serve this interaction, but it has a low business value. That's your automation candidate. It's identified in seconds, not weeks. Now, let me show you how easy it is to use DataGOL's data science agent. And none of this requires a single line of SQL code, or it expects you to have a data scientist skill. Your business users can simply ask the questions in in English. Now, for an example, as a business user, I would like to analyze the agent performance based on FCR, CSAT, and the QA score and create a performance tier distribution. Now, the data science agent doesn't plan, it executes the plan, and then it comes back with the explanation on how it is modeling the composite scoring that normalizes and averages using CSAT and FCR metric to rank all of those agents in 4 different categories, such as star performers or solid performers or developing and needs attention. The good thing over here is it does explain how it is modeled, what formula it is using, what data items it is considering to calculate and identify those insights. And the brilliant thing about it is, for a business user, it comes back with the key insights. Here it is, the results are revealing a sharp concentration at the top 5-star performers with scores above 0.97, and this score is driven by the FCR score, which is at 70%, and CSAT, which is 4.48. And there is a significant 0.34 points drop to the solid performance tier from the top tier concentration. This highlights a clear performance difference between a top tier concentration and a middle tier distribution. And most critically, the model flags the agents like Vian Malhotra for urgent interventions, turning what was previously a manual QA assessments to identify the coaching needs to an automated data-driven coaching prioritization framework that the platform is able to highlight. Now, let me take another example of cost analysis. As a business user, I want to perform a cost analysis to understand the cost patterns, what are the drivers of the cost, and the areas for potential optimizations based on the operational data. So the data science agent performs the cost to serve analysis, review the key takeaways such as it's revealing over here the per interaction cost at rupees 37.3 for each interactions. And the real cost leakage lies in repeat contacts, with revenue recovery category showing 49.9% repeat ratio, meaning nearly every other call is generating a follow-up, ballooning the category cost by up to 101k rupees. This analysis further highlights that the highest cost drivers are the meal performance, the modify existing booking and new booking enquiries are actually more expensive to solve than the highest priority contact reasons. And this is pointing to an process complexity rather than the volume as one of the root cause problem. These insights are enabling a clear ROI pathways for targeting automations and self-service for a specific contact reasons. DataGOL gives you an CX decision engine. One that connects agent performance to business value to cost to serve. So start measuring what actually matters in your operations. How well your agent would understand the customer, they're able to reason and respond to resolve those interactions. Because if you can't measure it, you can't improve it.